My name is Katrina, law for Natasha. I like about the camp is I get to meet more people and I get to learn some new stuff about stuff. And I mostly have a lot more friends now. And I like it here a lot.
Candyman Summer Rock Camp was actually an idea that my wife and our marketing director here at the Candyman Strings and Things came up with during a visit to Los Angeles. We were in Los Angeles in early 2010 at a trade show, and she was attending some classes. And they talked about group lessons. Now, of course, we have been conducting private lessons here at the store for the last year and a half. And we wanted to find a way to elaborate on the concept a little bit, and we were able to get with some folks at the trade show who gave us a few insights as to how to develop and create more group setting for youth in particular, and also for adults. So that's where the concept originated.
Hi, I'm Noah. I play bass, rhythm guitar, and a little bit of lead in my band. My band is called Flaming Monkeys. And how I first learned about the camp was me and my dad were driving, and we were listening to the radio, and we heard about this summer rock camp, and so either the next day or that same day we went to Candyman and we got some flyers. As quickly as I could, I started getting sponsors and tried to get my uncles to sponsor me and so I can play. And it was actually worth it, and I thanked them for it. It was worth going to the music studio and playing and getting a CD and going to the radio station. That was fun. And just playing with the band. My son is Noah Vigil. He's in the Flaming Monkeys for this camp. Okay, I think that the rock camp at the Candyman has given Noah the greater insight to go ahead and pursue the dream that he has of becoming a professional musician. He's interested also in engineering, and he's interested in many other things as a 14-year-old is, but I think the studio and the radio station has given him all of the true experiences of what it's like to record, to be a musician, and to pursue that as a career.
Based on the success of our inaugural year of summer camp, of our summer rock camp program, you know, I'm very excited about the future. We are already developing plans for next year. We expect that the camp program itself will probably double in size next year, which I'm very, very excited about. Instead of running the program 2 sessions over the course of a month, we'll be running for 2 months, 4 sessions, probably a total of 4 sessions, and that'll be for 4 closing concerts, 4 trips to the recording studio, 4 trips to the radio stations, and a lot of pizza. Moving forward, we hope to expand on our scholarship program and get more kids in here to experience this that might not otherwise get to experience it.
What happens in each session is going to be different and specific to each individual teacher. My experience this summer when I was teaching rock camp was I like to teach real information that's practical and works in the field for young musicians. One thing that I stress with all of my students is basically just communication. How do you talk to one another and say, hey, look, I have this idea for our song. Or I have this idea for a band name, or I have this idea for a band logo. And how do you tell your bandmates that you have this idea that you want to share with them without, without pushing it on them, or without, without people cutting on each other? Communication is a big part about being in a band, and I really stress that in my rock bands.
My name is Peter Williams. Not only am I one of the instructors here at the rock camp, my daughter Lethea was also in one of the bands. She was in one of the first groups. They were called Euphoria. We just finished up our second 2-week session, and tomorrow we have our first performance for the second session. Both groups, or all 3 groups, just went to the radio station today, so they're all stoked. They're ready to do their show tomorrow. We just kicked them out of here. We just sent them home practicing. They're home practicing. We make them practice a lot. And if they don't practice, I'll know. If you don't practice, I'll know.
We have Alondra. And on lead guitar we have Brian. And on drums we have Raleigh. And on bass we have Weston. And on the other lead guitar they have me.
We've worked very diligently to make sure that the fee structures are reasonable so that this program is available to all kids, all walks of life, all ethnicity, all financial backgrounds. We do have a scholarship program that we do extend every year, which is, essentially when somebody applies for a scholarship for the Summer Rock Camp program, we of course interview the kid. We just make sure that they are dedicated and committed, of course, before we can fund their rock camp experience. We do take donations that we hold aside for scholarships for folks that cannot afford to pay for their kid to come into the Summer Rock Camp program. And we take donations for that throughout the year. We've had a number of wonderful public and private donors, a lot of our business partners in the community who help us not only with the publicity of it or the concert, but they have also kindly given financial donations to help some of our young people join the Candyman Summer Rock Camp program. We will continue to develop music education programs for the community, for adults and for children, and we look forward to many successful years of the Candyman Summer Rock Camp.